So I'm Anthony D. Castella, and I'm the Research Manager of MAPrc. So I manage our finances and our personnel and our facilities, and I'm also the team leader of the Psychopharmacology team. So the Psychopharmacology team is really the use of medications in the different illnesses that we treat, or in the research program that we have in the range of disorders. So it's about getting access really to the latest treatments, which is what MAPrc is all about, is being on the cutting edge of new treatments in mental health. And in a lot of disorders like schizophrenia, the main treatment has always been and is still medication treatment. So it's really important for MAPrc to be involved in that area of research so that we have access to those latest treatments that we can then provide to people in the community who need those treatments. We get offered a range of studies, quite a lot of studies from the pharmaceutical industry. We continually have proposals that come across our desk, and we're very selective about the types of trials that we do get involved in. So first of all, we don't do trials with placebo arms, because we believe that people with serious mental illness need treatment. And we believe it's unethical to be involved in trials where people are denied those treatments because they might receive a placebo. So we only choose trials where we think that the treatment being offered has a good chance of being efficacious, having a good treatment effect in patients, and ones where there isn't a placebo arm. The only time when we do use a placebo arm is where the treatment being offered in the trial is an add-on to an existing treatment. So if they're receiving what is a verified and validated treatment to start with, and we're trying to add on another treatment to try and improve their level of improvement to a higher degree, then we will go into a study where there's what we call an adjunctive placebo versus an adjunctive other treatment. So we do trials in schizophrenia, but also subtypes of schizophrenia. So schizophrenia is made up of generally positive and negative symptoms. And the more commonly known symptoms are the hallucinations and those positive type of symptoms. But there are also negative symptoms with schizophrenia, which is often a lack of involvement and engagement in life and in the community. And so we'll do trials in subgroups of illnesses. So we might do a trial in negative symptoms of schizophrenia specifically, but then we also do trials in depression and subtypes of depression as well. So sometimes it's treatment-resistant depression, or apathy associated with depression rather than the core symptoms of depression itself. And as well as things like smoking cessation and anxiety disorders. So a whole range of things within mental illness. Look, it's just fantastic when you do see someone who comes into a trial, and our trials often go for a year or more. So they're long-term follow-up studies with a shorter-term immediate sort of evaluation and then a long-term follow-up. And often people who come into our trials have been experiencing mental illness for a long time. And because these trials are with new medications, then we often see improvements that they haven't had before, which is just wonderful to see.
I'm Dr. Kirsty Raymond. I'm the Research Medical Officer here, which is the study doctor. I look after the patients that come in here on the studies, the patients that are involved in the trial. I give them physical exams, I take I interview them, I take questions, I give them information as they need it, and basically look after their medical and psychological wellbeing. Yeah, it's lovely. I find it really rewarding, this job. Especially I get a lot of repeat business with my patients. They come in week after week or month after month, and I get to see the difference that the study is making to them and hear what's going on in their lives. So it's really nice.
So I'm Daniel Gross. I'm one of the study coordinators here at MAPrc. And basically I coordinate the trials that we run here, with ensuring patient wellbeing and welfare, and ensuring that the study is compliant with the RCH GCP guidelines. It works for the pharmaceutical company and it works for us here at MAPrc.
So my name's Lauren Rawlings and I'm the study coordinator. I coordinate the smoking cessation study. It's a study involving medication to try and help people with and without a mental illness quit smoking. It's really rewarding seeing, because it's quite intensive, the weekly visits that we do, and there's people that have been involved in the study that have smoked for 50 years that have managed to quit smoking through the study, which is definitely very positive. I got a background in psychology, and I was really interested in working with people with mental illness and being able to help them and make a positive impact in their lives.
I'm Dr. Mirjana Stojkovic. I hold PhD in biological science, and I'm study coordinator for the study in depression and in the study in schizophrenia. As a study coordinator, I'm first involved in recruiting patients, and then I'm involved in following up with a patient visit as well, and also in following up with their side effects and anything involved in taking medication regularly. We have excellent support from Professor Kulkarni, and it's a leading site for mental health research, so I feel very privileged to work here in the centre.